But we begin tonight with Lions fans counting down to kickoff with the Pride on the road for Monday Night Football. Welcome to 7 News Detroit at 6. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. Thank you so much for joining us. The Lions are in Santa Clara, California tonight, where in just over 2 hours, they'll take the field at Levi Stadium to face off against the San Francisco 49ers.
The primetime showdown, a rematch of last year's NFC title game, should I say, that ended the Lions' historic playoff run just one win short of the Super Bowl.
Well, tonight, the team is looking to defy history once again by finishing the regular season undefeated on the road for the first time in over 60 years.
And fans all over Metro Detroit are ready to roar all day long. They have been sharing pictures on WXYZ.com showing off their pride in the home team.
And we are bringing you live team coverage tonight as the Lions continue their hunt for a top seed in the playoffs.
We'll start with 7 Sports Director Brad Galley live at Levi Stadium with a preview of what's at stake in tonight's grudge match. Brad.
You guys, can you keep Carolyn's microphone open for a minute? Can I just hear you roar one more time? Because those first two were great.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. I'm glad that came through. That's fantastic. Listen, we know what happened on Sunday. We were all scoreboard watching and looking closely at that Packers-Vikings game. The Vikings won, so it sets up a big Sunday night primetime matchup next week at Ford Field. But you can't tell Dan Campbell this game doesn't matter. That was the message all week, knowing the possibility was very real for that. This is a place where this team had their hearts ripped out less than a year ago, and so there are plenty of lessons to be learned, and Campbell brought up losing the Super Bowl as a player with the Giants as an example of lessons he learned throughout his career. He hopes the players on his roster take away a lot from last season's loss.
Anytime you go deep in the playoffs and you have to go through a game like that, you learn, you grow, you get better, you get closer, all that stuff comes into play, and we felt so close to winning that game, and we came up short, but yeah, it served us well in this season, and hopefully as we go into the postseason.
It was a while ago, almost a year ago, so it hurt. It definitely stung at the time, but we've all, I think, grown from it as players, coaches too, I think. We got some different guys on the team, but a lot of the same guys that were here last year, so it was a tough loss for us last year, but we're here now, new year. We can write our own story, and that's what we're excited about.
All right, so out in front of the cameras this week, there was really no talk of revenge. They're playing coy and talking about just focusing on the team in front of them and the task at hand. But behind closed doors, I've been told that the revenge talk is very much a part of the messaging inside the team's locker room, and you can understand why. That all being said, we've seen some of the specialists hit the field. Dan Campbell out here very early for him on the field, FaceTiming, we would presume, his wife, a little pregame chat just a few feet away from us here on this field in Santa Clara. The gates are open, and already we've seen a lot of Honolulu blue and silver, a lot of Lions fans here trying to see this team put together another win in this historic run and get ready for what hopes to be a long postseason run. We'll roar it back to you, Carolyn and Mike.
Hey, we've got our fingers crossed in here. We've got our blue on, too.
We absolutely do.
For good luck.
Thank you so much, Brad, for that live report. Now, the Lions won't have the home field advantage tonight, but they will still have plenty of fans cheering them on from afar.
7 News Detroit reporter Ruta Olsanaida is live in Greektown, where fans are starting to come together with all that pride. Ruta?
Yeah, good evening, you guys, from sunny, warm San Francisco to sunny, warm Detroit, Michigan. The fans are excited here, too. Of course, the game not here, but fans already filling in Greektown, downtown, to watch the big game. They see this game as revenge. They saw what happened in the playoffs with the 49ers last go-around, and they see this game as really a comeback. So the Lions are doing really good this season. The 49ers, not so much, but they say they don't care. They want the Lions to go hard tonight and finish off the season strong, of course. Stay away from those injuries if they can, too. So people are going to come here to Old Shillelagh. They're having a watch party. There's going to be drink and food specials, but this bar is not the only one. All across the city, fans are gathering to watch some of the last games we're going to see of the season before the playoffs. And I talked to these fans. I said, what are you most excited for? They said they're just excited to see their team go hard. How do you think our chances are this time around?
Even though they've had a tough year, I hope we destroy them. So I hope we get our revenge, and then next week we can clinch the first division. So yeah, the first seed.
When Detroit sports are great, the city's amazing.
So still about 2 hours until the game, so people are slowly starting to trickle in here on this Monday night. I talked to a lot of fans from not just the city, but across the country who are actually here for the holidays, and they said that they're excited to watch this game right here on 7 and enjoy it as a family. For now, live here in Detroit, I'm Ruta Olsen, Night Out, 7 News Detroit.
Thank you so much, Ruta. And you can watch the Lions take on the 49ers on Monday Night Football right here on 7. Kickoff is at 8:15.
Can't wait for that. Make sure you tune in before game time for our live pregame special. 7 Sports Director Brad Galley will be live inside Levi Stadium, getting you ready for tonight's primetime showdown. We say, go Lions!
Go Lions indeed. And you know what? I'm feeling really thirsty, Carolyn, because
we are drinking the blue Kool-Aid.
that's right. Here, how about a big glass, Dave? You want some?
I want some, yeah.
Yes,
It's
indeed.
delicious.
There you go.
You really can't get enough.
You get the fancy Lions.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Go
Cheers.
Lions,
Go
right?
Lions tonight,
And to
right?
everyone out
We've been
there.
drinking the Kool-Aid all season, so why not through the playoffs?
Why
That's
not
right.
through the playoff? You heard Ruta say it's warm in California, but it's warm in Michigan for anybody watching our Lions, right? We're warming it up because we want them to win tonight.
The sun came out. This is really good.
Is this good?
Delicious.
Yeah. Did you guys? There's something in there with.
That is good.